The 11th edition of the Nigerian Women Award was held over the weekend at the Ikeja Center of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, IDAHOSA. The theme of the event tagged the burden of Nigeria's leadership and economic template. It was hosted by the Women in Media and Candy Factory Production Media and Event. Our reporter has more.
Nigeria Women Award is aimed at celebrating women of honor and excellence. Women from different professions were celebrated, from the likes of entrepreneurs, religion, entertainment, media, legal, and so on. The host and the convener, Princess Lillian Odumusu, in her welcome address, appreciated women for coming to celebrate women, celebrating women who have strived so hard to be role models and change the situation of things in the country. She also encouraged women that there is hope in Nigerian politics.
And when we talk about these women have strived so hard, so hard. It is not easy. You know what it was then in the days of our forefathers, where women have been neglected, where women are being used like a dumping ground. But the reverse is the case today. A lot of you women there, a lot of you moments here has changed everything, and we have role models among you.
Speaker Bishop IDAHOSA, who is the vice president candidate of NNPP, represented Senator Rabiu Kwankwaso, said women are leaders anywhere, looking from being the CEOs in organizations to running affairs at home.
It's not enough to come and begin to tell what your manifestos are. You are able to look at the antecedents of those frontliners today who are asking for your votes. And that's how we don't sell our votes, let our conscience speak. Everywhere, anytime you find women in place, you see there's proper management, you see there's hope for the future once women are involved.
That Nigeria was built by strong women, and he gave a message from Senator Kwankwaso.
I am most pleased and humbled by this invitation to share my opinions on the state of the nation with an array of the brightest and clear-sighted women in media. Before I proceed, permit me to extend the good wishes of my principal, the presidential flag bearer of our dear party, New Nigeria People's Party, distinguished Senator Rabiu Kwankwaso. His Excellency sends his congratulations to the leadership of this organization for successfully putting together this 11th edition of Women in Media Awards. His Excellency admires your consistency through the years and encourages all members of this reputable organization to continue to uphold the ideals and ethics of the media profession, which is objectivity above everything else.
Started the lecture on the theme of the program, which was the burden of Nigerian leadership and economic template. And he recasted it to democracy, our challenges, and cost of governance, saying that there is a wide consensus that good governance must lead to broad base.
Corruption spreads everywhere. You find where people want to kill themselves into governance because of how lucrative it is to be in governance. We are going to cut the cost of governance from the day one. We will cut the cost and we will halt and bury nepotism so that there will be a true reflection of federal character. Everybody must be inclusive in the governance. Corruption is one losing his conscience. Corruption is you have a leader that is selfish, who has a poverty mentality. His mindset is still porous. There is no paradigm change. So he thinks he has to live on dubious means. Corruption is where you are able to see what is wrong. You are not saying that, even when you are in governance.
IDAHOSA said it has become evident that the most dreaded corruption in the public service, exemplified by the looting of public funds, starts with the budget. He gave possible solutions and recommendations.
We must have leadership that is competent, leadership that is courageous to be able to speak the truth to power. It doesn't matter whose ass is gone.
The guest speaker was put on a hot seat to answer possible questions and suggestions from few women. The Queen Mother, Tony Ajayi, also known as Mama Diaspora, suggested that the young adults, the youth, be given the chance to hold key positions.
Every presidential candidate, can you have 3 ministers? One minister, maybe senior citizen like me, Minister of State, and the third one, a youth, a young adult, to be the real minister. As a matter of fact, I live in America. I've been here for the past 2 years. I really sat down and studied Nigeria. These young adults are their PAs. They are the one writing the speeches. It's their brain these ministers are reading. Why don't we give them an opportunity? Put them on the table. Let's listen to them. Let's invest on their intellectual property. They are the future. I'm one of the CEOs from Silicon Valley. We talk coding. We don't talk ABC. Artificial intelligence, all those kind of we see everything back end. Please, I'm begging you. You are one of them. Can you use this opportunity given to you by the Almighty God? I'm a bishop for that matter. Put my young adult into consideration.
And IDAHOSA said, while still charging the women, said, change is inevitable. And if the society does not involve women in their affairs, then everyone is still in the past.
Women are to be reckoned with. Mothers are mothers. They are best managers we have got. So if the past leadership have not been able to involve them, that's why we have our PVCs to be able to put into power those we know we do the bidding. It's not enough to come and begin to tell what your manifestos are. You are able to look at the antecedents of those frontliners today who are asking for your votes. And that's how we don't sell our votes, let our conscience speak.
He also said youth should come out and enlarge their capacity.
When you see you have more vices in the society because the youths are not engaged. Once they are engaged, it will reduce most of the vices we have in place. No man picks them up and makes them their talks. They must understand their value. Potential remains dormant when demand is not placed on it. So the youth too should come away and come alive to know that they are better than what they have priced them. They have a better price tag and they will be involved in governance.
Award was given out to influential women who has made impact in Nigeria. The most influential First Lady of the Year was given to the First Lady of Ondo State, Her Excellency Arabinrin Betty Akeredolu, who was represented by the Commissioner for Women Affairs. The Lifetime Achievement in the movie industry was given to Chief Mrs. Ibidun Allison, popularly known as Amebo, in the then village headmaster. Lifetime Achievement in the award in the media was given to Dame Julie Coker. Award was also given to the Lagos State Chairperson of International Federation of Women Lawyers, FIDA, Barrister Mrs. Chinwe, FOB, for outstanding performance in promoting, protecting, preserving women and children. Lots of women were given award and celebrated. Awardees were impressed and advised that women in media do more to celebrate women. Some of the awardees also called on the government to take the issue of rape and abuse of the women and girl child serious and look for a possible solution to it. And for the forthcoming election, women have also been advised to come out and take part. The convener and host advises the awardees to do more while talking to a reporter, and also called on the government to transform the country and women.
It will help Nigeria and also transform Nigeria.
Singing and dancing by a guest music artist.
Take my life, take my heart, take my soul, and make it your song. I wanna be, make it to be, true worshiper.
Several trusted brands like Checkers, Custard, Fan, Guinness, Rave TV, MLC TV were sponsors of this year's award. Adenike Dada, reporting for MLC TV, Lagos, Nigeria.